Welcome back. It's Friday Fitness with me, Andrew Chadwick, your certified strength coach here at the ETA. Now this week we're going to be working on our Snatch Shrugs. And the Snatch Shrug is a breakdown movement of the full kind of power snatch or barbell snatch that we looked at last week. And we're really trying to understand how to, for that second pull, to get those shoulders shrugging, get that upper body working in the movement, to start that path, getting that bar overhead. Okay, so when we go into our shrugs, we want to make sure we're starting in a hang position. We can go down from the floor, but it's always easier to break it down from the hips, down to the knees, and then what's happening from the knees all the way through to kind of the waist. So I'm going to go ahead and take my grip position, slightly wide. Grip position is all dependent on the individual, so we will do a video on kind of where to have your grip width. From here, I'm going to go down just to my knees, so I'm going to hinge on my hips. I'm going to drive and I'm going to shrug my shoulders as powerful as I can. So again, down to my knees. From here, drive my hips, shrug my shoulders as powerful as I can. Down, drive my hips, shrug my shoulders as powerful as I can. Last one, down to my hips, down to my knees, drive my hips, shrug my shoulders, powerful as I can. So you can see during that kind of demonstration there that I'm down to my knees, I'm in that hinged position, so my hips are back. My feet are pretty flat on the floor and the weight's pretty neutral. From here, I'm going to drive my hips, and as I drive my hips, I'm trying to shrug my shoulders to keep that bar moving up. The big thing here is most people, when they drive their hips, they forget about the arms and they're kind of disjointed and they're not working together to then get that bar moving efficiently and effectively overhead. So this is a great way of being able to break the movement down into its simplest form. What are we doing with the shoulders? Getting that shrug. And once we start to understand that, we can then move on to more of a high pull, what's happening at the elbow joint, getting the bar a little bit higher. And then the final thing that we can look at is actually fully taking that bar overhead. And so the high pulls and the shrugs are two great exercises. We'll look at the high pull next week, but begin to work on the shrug for your snatch, and you're going to start to understand where that bar should be moving from and how the body should be moving to get that bar moving in that right place. That's this week's Friday Fitness. I hope it helps you. Go ahead and implement this into your workouts. You're going to start to understand how to do the snatch a lot more comfortably when you start to understand how to do a power shrug, and then obviously we can progress it into the high pull. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you back next week for another Friday Fitness with our high pulls in that snatch position. I'm Andrew Chadwick, your certified strength coach. Take care.